Hey, we are glad you're here. I'm Andrew, the student pastor, and this is Justin, our children's pastor. We've been working a lot together over the past couple of months as we talk about next generation ministries and what that looks like for our church and how we partner together as families to reach students. And so that's something we've always said. We've always said that families are important. Families are the spiritual influencers, the primary spiritual influencers. And so we've said that a lot, but we haven't always put a lot of teeth to that. And so we've tried to have been trying to brainstorm, put some ideas together, and one of the things that we've come up with that we want to help you do as parents is to be able to intelligently that word to talk with your students and your children about the Sunday school lessons that they're learning here at church, so that you can have conversations at home. And so one of the things we're going to do over the next couple of weeks and months is post one of these videos on Thursdays the week before Sunday school, and just say, hey, this is the main idea we're talking about. If there was one question or one conversation you could have at home following up this lesson, we would really encourage you to do it here. And so that's kind of the idea, the genesis of this project and what we're doing. And so we hope it's helpful to you. We look forward to hearing some feedback from you as well as we are going along. But I'm excited for it, and I'll let you share some as well.
Basically, our goal here is that when you get in the car after church, that you can ask your child a follow-up question about what they've learned this morning and begin that spiritual conversation. Because I know right now, if you asked your child on the way home, what did you learn about this morning in Sunday school, the answer is pretty much going to be Jesus. And that's the end of that conversation. And Andrew pointed out that it might not even be Jesus. It might just be a grumpy stare from a teenager, or nothing. So we're going to try to put some tools in your hands over these really short videos, and we'll do it every week to help you start to have those conversations as a family. So to dive in, this Sunday in children in preschool, we're working through the Gospel Project. We're sitting in Minor Prophets right now. We'll go through the Bible over 3 years. This Sunday, we're talking about Hosea, who had a burden to bear. He had a wife who, while he loved her, did not love him. And he spent his entire life chasing her down and bringing her home, chasing her down and bringing her home, which is a great parallel to God's love for us in Israel, and how God kept bringing them to him, and they would turn away and run, and he would bring them back and bring them back. And so if you could ask a follow-up question, I would ask them, what does God want us to do? And if you want to dig a little bit deeper into that, ask them, why do we obey God? And those are two questions that would really start a good spiritual conversation in your car. Andrew?
Awesome. Well, in student ministry, we're kind of working our way through a 2-year curriculum that is basically a systematic theology of what do we believe as Christians and how do we own that faith. And so we're in a series right now kind of through the Holy Spirit, and we've been talking about the Holy Spirit the past couple of weeks, and so we're just continuing that on. And so this week we're actually talking about the fruit of the Holy Spirit, and so we're going to actually be in Galatians chapter 5, and there's some great questions we're going to have around tables. And if I were to encourage you to take one question maybe to ask your students following this lesson this week is if there is not much fruit or evidence in someone's life that claims to be a Christian, what does that mean and what does that look like for a person? So have that as a great conversation, and hopefully that'll bear some fruit as a fruitful conversation as well. So we're excited for this project. We're excited that we're able to be partners with you as the spiritual influencers of your family, and we are here for you, we are praying for you, and we support you. So